Welcome to episode 4 of Brewing with LaKeithea. I am so excited. I cannot believe we're just passing along with these episodes, but today episode may be hands down my favorite. It's all about Christmas in July, and I am joined with my friend CaNesha, Crowned CaNesha, and she loves Christmas just as much as I do. Look at the shirt, as you can see. Also, I got her hat. Thank you, girl.
You're welcome.
We actually met at Hallmark, like movie premiere here in Nashville. We're going to dig into that and talk about our favorite things with Christmas. But before, we're going to start with a coffee. So let me tell you what we have, and then we'll start pouring and enjoying and get all into it, okay?
All right.
So we're starting with the Snow Drink by Summit Sisters, very flavorful. And then we have a syrup. We have sugar. We have brown sugar, we have water, and we have some almond syrup and vanilla syrup. This is what I'm using. It usually calls for vanilla extract, but I never have anything to match. Same thing, right? Mm-hmm. She has almond milk. I have regular creamer. We have whipped cream. And then, of course, it's Christmas, so we have little sparkles to go on top. But let me tell you something. We're making this sugar cookie coffee in Publix. I went there today looking for sugar cookies, hoping I got some Christmas sugar cookies. This is what you have, but we're going to enjoy it. It's going to be good. It's still going to be good. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'll let you start. We have the coffee here. I'll let you dig in and then we'll go get started.
All righty.
So what was Christmas like growing up?
But yeah, so my parents made Christmas like super exciting. I always laugh because every year, Christmas Eve, we could always open one gift, right? Oh. And so I would be like, and every year I would get surprised. Every year it was pajamas. So on top of me, I love Christmas pajamas too. And so that was always super exciting. And then I would go to bed and I could hear my parents like downstairs, like putting things together or whatever. But my mom and my parents always made Christmas really exciting. So I've always loved Christmas. When we were younger, my mom let us decorate the tree. So we could do whatever we wanted to.
However you wanted it.
I can't remember how old we were. And she was kind of like, that's it. Y'all are done, because she said we never did a good job.
Yes.
Because she doesn't like a lot of colors.
Oh, she was one of those kids.
Yeah. And, you know, because we were kids, so we had all the colors, you know, the little homemade decorations and all of that stuff. So, no, I've always loved Christmas. And my brother is older than me. So I felt like he didn't love it as much as me because I'm up at like 2 a.m.
You're
like ready to open gifts. And I'm like trying to wake him up and he like,
no.
I'm like, wake up.
I was that kid, and I'm gonna go ahead and spill a secret. My mama's gonna watch this. So I remember when I first got a computer. Ooh. And I actually found it in my brother's closet. And I remember on Christmas Day, because I told myself to like act surprised. And on Christmas Day, she was like, you knew that was in there. And I was like, no, I didn't. I had no idea it was in there. But I actually really did act surprised. I was so excited. I absolutely wanted that. But I will say my mother was one of those mothers who were absolutely like all the colors. All the colors was her thing, was our thing. And that is something that we got into. Now, as an adult, what is Christmas like for you?
Christmas to me literally is my happy time. First off, you know, we got to talk about the Hallmark Christmas movies.
Yes, we do.
I absolutely start watching them in October. They start in October. Everybody's like, what? No, they start in October.
Yes.
I try to have my Christmas decorations up a week or two before Thanksgiving. Wow, because if they're not up by then the year just gets going. You got Christmas parties, all that stuff. So I try to have them up then. But yeah, no, I just love Christmas. I love the decorations. I love having the lights up. And like making like the little, because of course when it's Christmas, you're going to decorate your Christmas bar, decorate the house, have all your different Christmas creamers and all of that. Like anything Christmas, all things Christmas.
I will say do you decorate during July, or you're kind of like, you just enjoy the movies?
I just enjoy the movies in July.
Okay.
I should, because I was thinking about that. I was like, I should have done my coffee bar, but I was like.
I have been decorating for Christmas in July for about 5 years. Okay. And I've now actually gotten into decorating my Christmas tree around Halloween, because I just really get into the zone. Last time I put like Halloween decorations on it, and it was actually my reason just to like keep my keep my tree up. Let me ask you this. What has been your favorite gift that you've received?
Ooh, my favorite gift. Honestly, it's pajamas. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but like,
you're a pajama girl.
I would buy pajamas before I would buy clothes. Like, I love pajamas. So yeah, you buy me pajamas, I love you for life. And then typically I always get like Starbucks gift cards?
Yes.
Because people know I love coffee.
I will say I get coffee mugs. Do you get coffee mugs?
I think I buy so many that people are like, no, sometimes my friends will call, they'll be at like Home Goods, like, I see, do you have this Ray Dunn? Because you know Ray Dunn is
it's your thing.
It's the holy grail for me. And so they'll call me, but I think because at this point I'm trying to only have Ray Dunn coffee mugs. I'm trying to so I have for each season and all of that. So I've been pushing them out. So my friends are like, do you have this one? And I'm like, girl, no, go ahead and get that. You know. Yeah.
I get coffee mugs and coffee gift cards, and I get coffee. So like it's gotten to a point where like when my friends go out of town, they can just not even out of the country, they bring me that coffee. So I literally have like a coffee cabinet like full of coffee. I absolutely love it. Okay, we're gonna try this. Okay. I'm
excited.
I threw a cookie on top of mine. You don't have to.
Me with a good time.
Let's try this. Oh my gosh, this looks delicious. Okay, little cheers. Do they cheer in coffee? No,
we can.
We can. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't.
Okay. That's syrup. I'm gonna have to make that syrup. That is good.
That is good,
right? That is good.
I just learned how to make that like 10 minutes ago. So shout out to Summit Sisters for this recipe.
I'm also gonna eat a piece of this cookie.
What is your favorite coffee flavor? Like Christmas coffee flavor. What is your go-to?
Probably gingerbread. And here's the funny thing. I will not eat a gingerbread cookie. I do not like them.
I don't like them.
But I like
I love to decorate them. Yes. And I love the coffee. But I don't understand gingerbread.
They're not good. I don't know. But I don't know why the coffee is good, though.
I think it's just the mix of flavors. So if you take gingerbread and you like crunch it up and like you top it on top, it's like, oh my gosh, it's so good. But absolutely, I do not like the taste of it. And it's weird because I will get a gingerbread kit and I will decorate it, but I absolutely will not. Do you travel over the holidays?
No, we are typically here. I'm trying to, and I hope my brother's gonna watch this. Because I have never, I've been to Disney several times, but I've never been to Disney during Christmas. Oh, and I've heard it is the best. So I am trying to and not necessarily, we don't necessarily have to go the week of Christmas, but somewhere in that time. So I keep telling my brother we need to do that. So hopefully if you're watching, let's make that happen.
You have to take her to Disney. Exactly. It has to happen.
Right.
Now, I will say, I never even thought about Disney during Christmas, but seeing that we love Hallmark, right? I always think about small towns I want to visit. So I just saw that you did a trip to Ashland City.
Asheville.
Asheville, yes. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what would that look like during Christmas? And me and I able go and bump into somebody, oh my God, my tire busted.
Oh,
no. Is there any small towns that you're I bet you, or any place other than Disney that you're I've been so inspired, I may want to visit there during the holidays.
Well, Gatlinburg is really good. Gatlinburg actually has, and now I will say my brother we have been looking. So they have this hotel that is all things Christmas. They do everything, but people book it 2 or 3 years in advance. But I think just in general, Gatlinburg is decorated and it's super cute. So if I had to go somewhere where it's close and we can drive, it would be Gatlinburg. Because I've been there, not necessarily right during Christmas, but during the holiday season, and all the Hallmark vibes.
So we have an activity we're going to do, but I wanted to share a story about Hallmark when we met. I remember us meeting, but it was so brief because everybody was there to see this movie. It was an incredible movie, but I was really trying to get to the team at Hallmark. I wanted to get to the team at Hallmark. And I remember running over and the actor, Pooch Hall, was standing there. Everyone's taking pictures with him on stage. And I'm trying to get back there. And he's like, oh, you want a picture? And I'm like, no, I'm trying to get to the back where they are. No. And I literally go in the back and I'm meeting everybody. And the next morning I get on Instagram and I noticed that everybody had pictures with Pooch Hall but me, because I was busy back there hi, I'm LaKeithea. I love Christmas. Can I be in a movie? It was...
That's hilarious that you told Pooch no. That is hilarious.
He was and I was I'm just trying to get behind. I'm trying to get back there. Did you get a picture?
I did a whole interview. So that's how I got invited. And then I actually got to interview him about the Christmas movie. And that was I will say probably a highlight, because even on my board, I always have I want to work with Hallmark. Yes. I want to interview the Hallmark actors. And so I was able to do a really good interview with him, and and everybody said my questions were great. And I feel I was better than some of the professionals, because there was some people there who were from some professional thing. And I was my questions are way better.
I think, I always say, I feel like true Hallmark lovers, we know what people want to know. We know what people want to hear. So I can definitely see that. Okay, so one of the things I love when I follow you online is your coffee bar. It is actually my favorite. You post your coffee bar every morning. But during Christmas time, your coffee bar is the bomb. And let me tell you guys, I am a fashion student. I graduated in fashion, but in decorating is not my forte. So do you mind helping me decorate?
Absolutely not. Bar? Like, it's my happy place. So we're good.
We're good. We're going to go decorate a Christmas bar. All right. All right. So we are here at my coffee bar. I'm so excited because I absolutely love your coffee bar. I know I've said that already, but I love your coffee bar. So
thank you.
I'm excited that you're going to help me put together a coffee bar. I have some goodies that I have pulled out, and I'm just going to let you direct me on making the perfect coffee bar, Christmas coffee bar.
Yes.
All right. You ready?
Ready. Now, okay. I will say that oftentimes when I do mine, I put stuff out. Sometimes I move it. I bring it back. Like, you just got to feel, and you got to get a feel, because when I get done, like one of my friends was laughing at me. She was at my house when I was doing, I got done, I got excited, because when it looks the way you want it to, it makes you happy. It's the excitement for it.
Exactly. Okay,
so we're going to start with our base. So first off, you got some good stuff. So I'm excited.
Yay! Thank you, Mama.
So I think we're going to start and lay this down. So I'm going to hold this up while you roll it out.
Oh my gosh, this is actually really beautiful.
Really pretty. I'm like, I might have to know like where you got that from, because it's super cute.
It is actually really cute, and I have like a whole thing of it.
I also have like a little bit, just have a little bit hanging down.
Okay.
Like not exactly to the end, yep.
All right, y'all. I think I'm an okay cutter.
I'm not going to get that close.
I am not that great at decorating. And this is one thing I always struggle with. So I'm like super excited, but this is
You can always invite me over, because this makes me happy.
We're going to do it all the time. Okay. So we
like to have like some type of a centerpiece, right?
Right.
So I think we'll take this to make it like our centerpiece.
Wait.
And then make sure, yes.
I just realized that said Joy, and this was like the whole center of this show. Brilliant.
Look at me being a genius and didn't even know it.
I didn't even notice when we picked it up. It was like, oh my gosh, that says Joy. Okay. I'm excited. Yes. Sorry.
No, you are good. So I think, so for the end, so you have those balls over there. So let's put some in both of these.
Both of these?
With like a mix of gold and silver.
Okay.
And just until like it fills up, right?
Listen, I know all of us do this, right? Where we have like all kind of decorations just like stuffed in. Do you have a good like system with your decoration?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Like, and it's always, especially when I'm putting it up, like, because at that point I'm frustrated. It's probably been down way too long, and so I'm just like, let's just put it up. Like, I don't care.
Okay. Oh, I love this.
And let's put these on the end. You can kind of give them like a little angle or something, so they.
Should we do this one?
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
I really need to see the front.
Okay.
So I can see what we're giving.
I'm going to join you, and I think I'm knocking something over, but it's all right. I'm going to join you for a sec. Ooh,
okay. So we put that. I feel like we need, you know what? This little thing, if you put some of your coffee beans, we can sit it here.
Oh, this is actually my favorite thing. Oh my gosh, this is actually going to be really cute. Okay.
You have a little scooper, and we can scoop them out.
I'm not even going to hold y'all. We being real authentic. I got an ice cream scooper, but it works.
Listen, it's going to get them out, okay?
It's going to work. Ooh. So this coffee actually is coffee that my mom got from Jamaica. So every time someone like goes somewhere, they bring me back coffee, and it makes me so. Can you smell it? Wait. Good. It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
You can smell like
this will wake you up. You need this first thing in the morning to start your day.
Yes, that is absolutely.
I feel good about it.
All right. Should I do more?
I think that's good. We'll do that. Okay, here's our top.
Okay.
So we'll sit that here.
So I'm coffee ready in the morning.
So let's try a little something, because we don't want the bottom all, bland. We got the top popping.
Okay, what we got?
So put this little fella over on your side.
All right.
And then I'll put him.
Oh, I think that's Rudolph. Like, although his nose isn't red, his body's red.
His whole body is red.
So I think it's Rudolph. So I like it.
Okay. I'm going to need another look. So this is what I do at home. Like, it takes me like 50. I'm telling you, it takes me forever.
What you think?
We need...
We're missing something.
Put the little gift down there in the middle.
Okay. So actually, it's
come on, multiple.
It's multiple ones of them. So let's see if I can get this out. Okay. Should it be like... I'm laughing because I'm trying to figure out if this makes sense. Or should it be like a little...
I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Okay. I'm getting excited.
It's coming together, y'all.
Yeah, I just think so.
Okay, don't
fall. I get excited. I don't untie my shoes now. And then if you wanted to, you could just add your little... Maybe we switch this out. So just your little cute cup. And then kind of do a little... angle there. I need to see it from the front.
Want to see it from the front?
I know y'all trying to see in the back of my head. I'm sorry, but this is
perfect.
This is nice. The method to my madness. Oh, this needs to come over a little bit.
Okay.
It's not quite centered.
This is the Christmas Coffee Bar Master.
I need to move this over. Like, y'all just don't understand. It literally makes me so happy. I ain't gonna hold you.
Are you usually drinking coffee when you're doing this?
I'm usually doing it super late at night.
Oh, okay.
So, and I
have a 9 p.m. coffee with the Golden Girls.
I know people that do that. I cannot. Okay, I feel good about this. Come take a look. Let me know what you think. We can change anything. See, I need to make sure that you get this happy spirit. Like, if you don't feel good when you look at it, we got to redo it.
Okay, one more thing. The snow globe.
Yes.
Could we put it here?
Okay. Listen, this is your coffee bar, man. Because my thing with my coffee bar is like, every morning, because, life be life. And so when I get up and I make my coffee, that's why I decorate it for every season, every holiday. When I'm making my coffee, it makes me happy before I get my day started.
Actually makes me really happy. Yeah. And let me tell you, because what makes me, this right here, so I'm a weird person. I used to have a coffee pot next to my bed in the morning, and I used to like to have it set up so that way I can just hit boom, boom in the morning, and I have a cup and just already ready to pour. So I'm excited. This is actually really beautiful. Yay. And I appreciate it because I have now been officially, I don't know, I feel like we gotta have a theme for it. Like Crowned CaNesha coffee bar.
I don't know, it's like decorating services. So invite me back in December. We'll get you set again.
Yes.
Now, you also need to start doing one for like the fall and the spring. And so I do it for each one.
I was just going to ask you that because like I know that we talk about Christmas, but as a content creator, like, so is that what you consider yourself? Because I always thought there's like influencers, content creator. What would you consider yourself?
I think a content creator because I'm like, am I really influencing people? I don't know.
Yes, you are.
I like to create content and tell some of my business. So yeah, but I don't know if like influencer, like that just seems, I don't know. Not knocking anybody who says it, but for me, like I just don't feel like that. I'm like, I just create content. I put stuff out there and I hope people like it. If they don't, I like it.
I will say one of the things that I absolutely love is, I think with the content creator and influencer thing is interesting. And I think sometimes we don't think that we're influencing people. But one, I have been dying to do a coffee bar like yours because that is something that brings me joy in the mornings. When I see your stuff coming across, because you show it every morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, I know that she's going to have her coffee. You're going to have like a little poll there. I look forward to it every morning. But then one thing I've also been doing is walking. And you influenced me to walk. And the other day I was like, I just don't feel like it. And I always think about your Instagram when you're talking about walking and, how like mentally it's really helped you. So yeah, you really are like, and I think like you really are influencing people. So tell us what is your favorite content to make?
It has changed over the years, if I'm being honest. When I first started, it was just like, I'm just out here. Initially I was the quote queen. Listen, and you still notice, I love a good quote. Like I never even put my face. If you ever get super bored and scroll all the way down on my thing, you will never see me.
So you was one of those faceless accounts.
Well, not only that, but so my undergrad degree is in journalism. Okay. But once I was a crime beat reporter for a while and I realized this ain't really my ministry, but I missed writing. So I was just really trying to be a blogger. So I was like putting up little quotes and then go to my blog. And then when I went to my first blogging conference, because in my head, I'm killing it, right? Like I'm killing it. I got all these quotes. And the first blog conference, they were like, well, where are you? I'm like, girl, you don't see these quotes? Yeah. And they were like, but people want to see you. And in my head, and to this day, I still don't think I'm a fashion blogger at all. Like, I like clothes, but you'll never catch me telling somebody, put this with this. No. Yeah. So, but they were like, they needed to see me. And so they were like, and I was like, I ain't rich now, but I really didn't have no money back then. So I'm like, I can't afford to like buy clothes and to take pictures and all that. And so I learned about pitching. And they were like, pitch. Yeah. And so then I started pitching. And at some point, even my blog started getting on my nerves. So I got a funny story. So the name of my initial blog was I'm Almost 40 Now What? That should let you know. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what I was doing. Because why is it so long? Like, what?
It was very long. But hold on, did it have Blogspot or anything out there? Or you just had .com?
It was one of those. So if you ever go, it's probably 3 or 4 blogs that I started and then I didn't.
Yes,
but I started getting on my nerves because the point of it was like, I'm single. I still don't have any kids. I'm not married. So what am I going to do to find my happy if it doesn't happen? But then I started knowing myself because I'm like, girl, we know you don't have no man and no kids. What is something else? So then I kind of got into the pitching. And then people because back then brands were more easier to work with.
They were so much easier.
And so then I kind of fell off from that. And then I lost my dad. Mm-hmm. And then it was like everything changed because I really wanted to quit, if I'm being honest. But my dad loved my content. So I was like, I can't quit. But I was also like, I got to change it because I remember one day I was like, I just need to post something. And I posted like a pretty picture. And I'm like, this is so not authentic because you're sitting on the couch crying, but you're showing these people, oh my God, no, you're not happy. And so when I say it changed to now, and I went a long way of answering your question, but I like really now showing where I'm at, what I'm going through. I like sharing, but sharing my story of how I'm healing. Right. Yes. Because that's the thing of like, because I started, when I lost my dad, people were always like, oh my God, well, he's in a better place, or you have so many good memories. And that used to annoy the crap out of me.
It's like that common thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I get what you're saying, but it doesn't mean that relates to me. And however I grieve, we grieve differently. And so I felt like I wanted to start sharing that with people. And then, of course, we started like the health journey because when you're grieving, you do not want a salad, okay?
You do not.
You want cupcakes, french fries. And so my doctor was like, girl, you about to have the sugar diabetes for y'all who don't know. And so then to say is that I like now showing, to me, I'm more authentic than I've ever been. Yes. Because literally, if you see what I'm sharing is, this is my menstrual journey. I show my therapy. My therapist recommended walking. So for me, it's like now when you really see, if you see me in person and what you see online, I know for sure that's who I am. Yeah. Because I've met too many content creators and I'm like, that is not what you're showing online.
What you show, which I think I started years ago in the journey. So, when everybody first started blogging and then I used to blog and then everybody became the influencer and then the content creator. I've seen the journey over the years since maybe 2006, 2007 as I've been online blogging and doing things. And I think one of the things we realize is how much we love people being authentic, and showing up, because for us, we're all going through such of the same things. And it's so great to see people who say, I don't have to show up perfectly. Now, I think for a while, hence the ice cream scooper, which for me for a while, even with this show, I was just like, man, I don't have all of these things and, things are not perfect. And I'm not even the most perfect creation of coffee and all of this stuff. But it's like, but I also know that I'm really fun and I'm really authentic and I'm genuine and I love people and I love their stories. So I think, one of the best things is showing up in who you are, because healing other people sometimes also heals you. Very true. It's like, the people get drawn to that because they really see you doing the work. And it's like, it inspires people to like really do the work. Yep. And also I really love that. Like, I do get the whole thing of like, okay, oh, you're single. And, we always get those conversations and everything. But I think one of the things that I have loved seeing you lately do is your videos of going out, like going to the concerts and doing all these fun things. Cause it's like, what, life doesn't stop. Exactly. Time keeps going and we got to go out there and have fun. And so the show is all about joy. Like, it's all about the joy that you find in the things that you're doing. And I know a lot of this is healing for you. Mm-hmm. Is there a part of it that you're like, is there a joy part of it for you that you're like, man, it gets me up and keep going? I feel like I heard a little bit of it when you talk about like your dad loved that. Mm-hmm. Is there a part is there anything else that you're like, man, this gets me keep going?
I get really frustrated because I feel like I should have grown more by now, right? Or like, or you post something and I'm like, oh, this is great. Like and you 5 people like it. Yeah. But the joy for me is when I've met people and they've told me how I've helped them. Even when you said you start walking because I did. Well, then for me, it's like, you know what? And which you always know, it's not about the numbers. When I started this back lots of years ago, it was about helping women find their happy and whatever that looks like. And so when I do it, like I've had people that'll come in my DMs, and they've lost a parent and like we talk, and I don't try to give people opinion, but if they ask or we talk about it, then I'm like, I'll share it. And then it's those people that come back and they say, thank you, or like, thank you for saying that. Yeah. Then I'm like, you know what? If 5 people only like it, then that's 5 people that I helped. And that was the purpose. Because again, I'm not in it for the money. Or like you asked me, I don't want to be a full-time. I like knowing when my check is
every 2 weeks.
Exactly. Yes, so it's like, if I can help one person to, and again, I've had a lot of people that have said, I have people say, I think I need to go to therapy. And I'm like, listen, therapy saves lives.
Yes. And you have a good balance. I think that has been different. I think when I first really started blogging, I had a blog about my journey with depression. I battled with depression really, really bad for many years. And I think it became my personality. And I wasn't showing what I was doing for the happy. So I think you even having that balance of like, yes, I'm grieving, I'm going to therapy, I'm walking, I'm working out, I'm doing all those things. But you know what? I'm going to go listen to this concert and I'm about to enjoy it. What's been your favorite concert this year? Because I've been looking at your Instagram and I'm like, she is out there doing all the things. Ooh, is it hard?
I think I'm going to go with Coco Jones just because that was my first time seeing her.
Okay.
And I wasn't like, I liked her so much. You don't never know how people are going to do or how they're going to perform. But it was so good. And I was like surprised that she's like really a good performer.
Yeah.
I'll say her.
We talked, you're a Nickelodeon girl.
Yes.
I was a Disney girl. So I remember her on Disney and she was so talented. I'm so excited to like see her do all of these things. Let me ask you, as a content creator, what's your dream collaboration?
My dream collaboration, I mean, let's be honest, it's Hallmark. It's literally Hallmark, but I want it to be like, I would love to like actually be on like a movie set and like get to sit down. Like I got to do that with Pooch, but it was here, like, or even like, cause they do that annual Christmas thing they do, like to be invited to that and to like go cover that. Like at that point, I'd be like, you know what, I'm done. I don't have to create content anymore.
That is actually a dream of mine. Speaking of Hallmark and their like the content creating and stuff, if you could recreate a Hallmark movie, like it don't even have to be the movie. What theme would you recreate? I'll tell you mine. Okay. I love the ones where the girls are single and they got to come together for their family and they just hire a stranger. And they're like, okay, I'm bringing this person home. I don't even know who this person is. It's so funny. I would love to do that with bringing a Black person home to your family. Can you imagine what that's like? That it would be.
I don't think it'd be a Hallmark no more though.
No, they may be BET.
Yeah, maybe BET Plus.
Maybe BET Plus. That's a good one. But I love those. They just be so funny because I'd be like, you have no idea who this person is, but I would love that. Like that would probably be one of my like dream roles.
I feel like mine would be because of course I love kids. I still want kids or a kid. I'm old now. So it would have to be like following like a single father, and he's got like the cutest little girl. And then she is like we become besties or whatever. Like that would be mine. And then of course he is amazing. Like, the best man, not these ones we see on these date naps, but the good one. Like he's
listen.
That's a whole nother show.
What if Hallmark do a dating app?
The only thing, and I love Hallmark. I do, Lord knows I do. But Hallmark don't put a lot of us on there. So I think of us gonna be on the dating app. We have to go to Lifetime for that. Because now, listen, Lifetime love us. Their movies are not up to par with Hallmark by any means. But they are gonna have us.
I'm gonna watch the Kelly Rowland's Christmas movie every time it comes.
But they put they have all Lifetime love Black people. I don't know if they got somebody Black in the office, but they love us.
It took me a minute though, because I know Lifetime used to be a moment where it was just like, so everybody dying, everybody gonna die before you get to like
massive murder. Too,
it's like, why is every woman crazy and she is killing like 6 people? It is absolutely insane.
So true. I feel like it's that way until like November or December.
And then it's like it goes calm, and I'm like, y'all psycho. It may be somebody really.
But even then, they still put us in their moods. You know, they have the single black female.
They do.
That's what I'm saying. Like Lifetime is all about like, and so I feel so. I've started because like I also review Christmas movies during the holiday season, and so I put Lifetime in there too because I'm like, my mama, love you, mom. I know you're gonna watch this. She refuses to watch the white Hallmark movies.
She do.
She's like, is anybody black on there?
I know a lot of people do that.
She's like, I'm not. She's like, because it's the same thing. So I'm like, well, mama, look. Black people on this one. Like I saved the ones who got the black people, so then she's not gonna watch it.
I love that. Okay, so we have you. That's your dream collaboration. Yes. What about Nashville? Like, are you from Nashville? I don't think I've ever asked you that.
You know, I am not. I am from Chattanooga.
You're from Chattanooga, yeah.
But so yeah, I've been here since 2006. So next year will be 20 years, which is crazy.
So basically you're from Nashville. So
I like to say that, but people keep I'm like, am I not a native now?
No, at this point you're a native.
That's what Nashvilleian, I'm a native, okay?
Nashvilleians, I'm from Nashville. Nashville just maybe like quit telling people that. But
she said I'm a native. So.
She's a native.
Thank you.
What's been your favorite content to create here in Nashville?
You know, I haven't really worked with a lot of brands here.
What? Y'all hire her because she's good.
I mean, so yeah, I don't know because I just haven't. I've reached out, but like now I will say, for Christmas, Urbanite always works with me. Yes. Urbanite is really good.
We love Urbanite.
Ari and Ava, the plus size store, they're really good. But yeah, it's rare. Like, and I don't know. I always say maybe it's a numbers thing, but like I've pitched, but like you just so. Oftentimes, like people that work with me outside of Nashville than here. So it's like, whoever going to work with me.
Listen, and Nashville definitely has some more growing to do. So we're going to wrap this up. First of all, I appreciate you being on this.
Thank you for having me.
Celebrating Christmas with me, decorating my Christmas bar. And now listen, we know it's Christmas in July. This is literally staying up till next March.
And I'm not mad at that.
I'm that person who don't take my Christmas tree straight down. It usually is up till March.
That sounds about right.
This is stand up. I'm actually really excited.
Just tag me when you make your coffee, and I can be like, so then I can start offering my services.
You're like, I
help
this.
people. Yeah, I can start offering my services.
Now,
be a side hustle.
You also love coffee, and I know you've been going around trying different coffee shops and everything.
Yes.
What's your favorite style of coffee to drink at home and to make? What's your go to? Are you kind of more like a Keurig girl, a pour-over girl? What do you like to make?
So it's funny because I was a Keurig girl for years, and then I got an espresso because then I was fancy.
Oh, you got fancy.
I got real fancy with an espresso, and then honestly, when I found Summit Sisters, and because I had never had actual ground coffee, I just
fresh coffee
because you like the quick or whatever. And then once I tried, I was like, oh my god! And actually, last Christmas, my family always, since my dad passed, I asked my family to spend Christmas here because it's hard for me to be at home. And I was like, I am not, because I only had one reusable thing. And I was like, I'm not going to keep refilling it. So I bought some K-Cups. I hated it.
Yep.
I was like, and they had told me that it was, but I was like, they're exaggerating. It's not the same.
It's not the same.
But yeah, my coffee, I think during the week is very basic because again, I'm rushed because I'm usually always running to log in to work. So it's super simple. I use only because I told you about this health lifestyle change. So I use creamers from Trader Joe's. They're usually low carb, low sugar.
Ooh, okay.
And then I use the sugar-free syrups. This week I've been using either vanilla bean or caramel, but both are sugar-free. And then when I have time, I'll do a little froth and all that stuff with but usually during the week is basic. And then on the weekends, I'll add a little more flavoring to make it a little more fancier.
I love it. Well, thank you for sharing with us. Thank you for joining me today. This was a lot of fun. You guys remember Joy of the Season. Is there a Christmas song I can sing? Give me a Christmas tune.
Joy to the world, of course.
Joy to the world. There we go. Y'all don't want me to keep going. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Brewing with LaKeithea. And Merry Christmas!